Let's find out what the internet assumes about me. Is that a good idea? Do I want to know? I'm nervous, straight up scared. I'm definitely a realist over an optimist. I prefer to see the glass half empty so that I don't have high expectations and then I'm not disappointed. So I feel like that's kind of the opposite of being a happy-go-lucky person. With a sad face, like a sad face. I do keep in touch with a few people from the cast of 90210. I keep in touch with Annalyn McCord, probably more than anybody else. She is like a world traveler. So whenever I can nail down Annalyn, she comes over to see me. She met Bowie not too long ago, which was really exciting for me because like we met when we were just babies. Actually, just a couple weeks before I gave birth, I had lunch with Jessica Straub, who played Silver on the show. That was nice. I hadn't seen her in years. I'm friends with Angela Lanter, who's Matt Lanter's wife. So there is, you know, off-camera Lanny reunions whenever I'm hanging out with Angela. If I go by their house, I get to see Matt. And of course, their little adorable cutie, McKinley. I don't know how other people view me. I try to spend not too much time thinking about it. I just try and be the best version of myself that I can be. And I try to be the kind of friend that I would value having. I don't have this like big group of girlfriends and doing all these fun things with 20 BFFs on the weekend. That's never been my life. I'm not that cool. That is very, very, very true. 10 years ago, where was I? I was just about wrapping up the first season of 90210. And that first season of 90210 was tumultuous. First taste of fame. I was living that wild ride and I didn't like it the way that I thought I would. Right around this time, 90210 was wrapping up. I was heading back to Toronto for my entire hiatus. I just wanted to be back living in my mom's house. And at the end of that hiatus, when I had to go back to 90210 to film season 2, I'll never forget standing at the front door, getting ready to get in my car and head to the airport with my suitcase and just bawling and begging my mom to not make me go back alone. It was like so many highs and then so many lows, and throughout it all, a whole lot of loneliness. So yeah, I definitely did not expect 10 years ago that I would be here where I am right now with my beautiful husband and my beautiful baby girl and our beautiful little puppy. Having family life fulfill me in ways that I never dreamt possible and honestly never even aspired to have, because that's how far-fetched it seemed for me at the time. I put on 40 pounds during my pregnancy. Definitely had to work at it to get back down to a weight that I'm comfortable at. Wow, I think just like the lighting and the makeup and everything may make it look like my skin is perfect. But if you watch my stories on Instagram, then you know my skin is very far from perfect. I definitely question myself, but I trust myself enough these days that I'm being the kind of person that I want to be, that I give myself a little more slack than I used to. Definitely not easygoing. Definitely very afraid to try new things. If I haven't done it before and I don't know that I'm gonna survive it, then I would be happy going my entire life without ever doing it. My husband would laugh at that. I don't think they were that crazy. I mean, I was so young. I mean, I guess we got up to a little bit of no good. It wasn't too wild, right? I actually didn't have postpartum depression. I had a couple days of pretty heavy baby blues and then it seemed to dissipate. It's still a roller coaster. You're gonna cry. You're gonna have days where you're like, what am I doing? Do I know what I'm doing? No, I don't know what I'm doing. But that's also just called being a mom. Mood swings, oh yeah. But that's just kind of a normal occurrence in my household and Josh is totally used to it. Yes, that is true. I get super overwhelmed and super intimidated when I'm in large groups. I think everybody thinks I'm probably just like moody and think I'm too cool to talk to everybody else, but really I'm just super shy and awkward and have no idea what to begin saying if I don't know a bunch of people in that large group. That's a really nice assumption. I don't know if I'm a great mom. I'm just doing my best, but I love my daughter a lot. And I think that's the most important thing. I think that's what makes you a great mom. And I do have a cool relationship with my hubby. We literally are each other's best friends. We spend so much of our time together because we would just rather be spending our time together than apart. One of the things that shocked me the most about becoming a parent was how instinctive a lot of it is. You just know. And if you don't know, then you just roll with it until you figure it out. I don't know if I'm a badass rocker chick. I like badass rock music, some badass rock music, and I love badass rocker chick style. So I think people think I'm like way edgier and cooler than I am. My favorite radio station is Pop 2K. I know the words to 90% of the songs that came out on the radio from 2000 to 2005. I don't think that's badass or rocker, but it's me. Yes, girl, you got my number. I'm a Scorpio, you know? We come with a little bit of sting. I'm definitely a no bullshit person in general. Motherhood, marriage, friendship, work. I'm honest because I hate when people aren't. I think it is total bullshit and they're just spewing the bullshit to make themselves feel better and ultimately make other people feel worse. I'm the perfect mom. She sleeps for 14 hours a night. Everything is just going so well. Just eats everything I put in front of her. My kid is the happiest baby 24/7. I'm not gonna do that because it's not true. And if anybody's telling you that it is for their own lives, then just know in the back of your head, it's all bullshit too. Oh my God. Ew. No, 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 no. No. He's, you know, lovely and sweet and very studly, but we were constantly making fun of each other. We had a brother-sister relationship, for sure. You're right. I never, ever, ever yell at my husband. I hope he's not watching. Thank you guys for sending me all of your assumptions. Some of them totally cracked me up. Some of them were very, very true. And some of them I'm a little offended by. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment below letting me know if you want me to drag Josh onto one of these videos and do an assumptions video about us and our relationship.